1926.
Okay.
Very strong building. Gertrude, did you go to school here, or did
No.
your mother?
No, I could have, but no.
You could have, okay. And this is the principal's office here. And over here, we'll start right here and look at some of the photos here. You know, the issue with Brown versus Topeka was about the separate but equal. And so when you look at this picture here, this is a 2nd grade class. This is a 5th grade class. And not to play any tricks, there's not really much difference in the desk. You know, the windows is the first thing I noticed. You have a nice view. It's a good structured building. 2 different buildings. And of course, you're not going to expect as many books on a 2nd grade desk as you would a 5th grade desk. And make note of here, one of the kids asked one time, says, she's a white girl. And I said, no, she's albino.
Yeah.
And Gertrude was here to explain that because we know her personally.
Really?
She still lives here. So when you go over on this side, where Plessy versus Ferguson said equal but separate, this school right here has a $43, where's the figures at?
At the very bottom line.
Very bottom, okay. $43 per student versus $179 per student. So you see the difference, the one room sort of school shack, and this right here is a 3-story building with probably cool in the summer and warm in the winter. So that was part of the argument. But when the legal team of Thurgood Marshall and the NAACP put the case together, and it was over a couple decades to do it, they included South Carolina, Kansas, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, to collectively argue that not only equal but separate wasn't working, but segregation itself was not good for kids. When you have 2 neighbors that live next to each other with the same income in a neighborhood and they have to go to separate schools, or even if they do go to the same schools, they can't play together on a playground. And so kids were asking, what is going on with this? And so here are some of the laws that were put into the 14th Amendment, which the Supreme Court is always in looking at cases right now about the 14th Amendment and about equal protection under the law, all states. And this was the justice's final remarks on their decision. So
was Linda Brandt, did she go to this school?
Yes, she was forced to go. She lived over near the Sumner School, which is about, 2 miles over? It's not very, very far.
So she lived closer over there, but was forced to go to this one and wanted to go to the other one.
She had to walk, over to this school.
Okay.
The 2 buildings are pretty much, equal as far as, but it was, so it was dangerous for her to cross streets. Now, I think in one reading I saw where she had to cross a railroad track. I don't think that record is correct. There's a railroad track there, you see, actually. Some schools actually, so she could go across that track. And
These 2 signs.
they weren't there. I think they.
I guess this is where they did a test to show that what the damage was done to Black children by branding them inferior status. Wow. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. This right here was the doll test. I can't remember who.
Yes.
I remember that, yeah.
Did the doll test. They did the blue-eyed, brown-eyed. Yes. So down this way, we'll walk this way. It's the kindergarten class. And it's set up pretty much the way it was back in 1954.
What grade was she in that?
What grade was Linda in when that happened? Probably around the 4th or something? 4th grade, or maybe about 9 years old.
I just visited her the other day.
Is she still here?
She's in the nursing home now.
Really?
Was an organist there.
Wow.
Her sister, Cheryl, was the one who,
Free play, where the children can let their minds run free and be creative in all of their activities. One session learn blocks telling them
I was talking about
Absolutely.
yeah, fire departments, and, all the
concentration, listening to
kids, and, piano, people come in flavored all the time.
What is that her?
Yeah.
Reverend Hurd.
entitled The Spirit of Washington. This film clip remains the only known archival footage of one of these schools. The following segment shows the school kindergarten.
That's what, he went to school with her.
He was assistant DA.
That, you're a pastor?
My pastor was the assistant DA, city attorney. He's retired now. He had a stroke, but he's my pastor right now. I grew up with him.
I'll send that to you. Okay, so, we can, okay. Let me give you the,
I was trying to think, okay, this is in 49. I was trying to guess the age it should be. I think Reverend Hurd is like, he should be like 78 years.
that's Gertrude's pastor right there.
If that was
Where?
kindergarten, 49.
Yeah.
She would have probably been 5.
Where is he at,
49.
Gertrude, right here? That's,
That's him right there.
we'll see him Sunday in church.
Yeah.
And then that's Linda.
That's Linda right here.
Linda Brown right there. And the reason why her name was on the complaint at TEL, it was like, what, 50-something other complainants. Her name last name was B, which was the first letter. If it had been a Z, she probably would not have been in there. But they go by, if it's 10 people, they'll go by the alphabet.